I like that music to that countdown.
It's kind of jamming, man. Just
It is. It is. It kind of gets you. It gets you in the mode. You're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
in the mode or the mood.
In the mood. Hey, look. Let's see what we got. What we got.
Look, Lyndon Stewart then checked in like 36 minutes ago, man.
Yeah. He said, "Good evening, Rcplanereviewer. I will be on your show this evening. Miss out to show." Boom.
All right.
Well, there we go. What's going on, man?
What's happening, man?
Let's see. Who's going to be the first person to key up, though, is my question. Oh, ARG Vision. He was the first one. Man, what's going on, dude? What is going on? Oh, yeah. I'm in there.
High anxiety. What's happening, guys?
What's going on, dude? Filing in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Oh, man. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Telling you, dude. I'm a believer in this clear Gorilla Glue.
And their Facebook is a Brian Ospina. Yeah.
Oh,
buddy.
cool. What's going on, guys? Hey, we got 2 of them in here. Nice, nice. What is up? People are filing in, you know. It's go time. Dude, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, a lot of good things and a lot of not so good things.
Yeah, but you know what? The good thing is, Jeff, is we're going to talk about the not so good things with good vibrations.
Hey, man.
Like that song.
Oh, ow. Did you see that? I just hit myself in the head with
Dude, what was that about?
with a big zip tie. See, the zip tie is like huge.
Hey, best place to buy zip ties? Walmart. Did you know that? 100-pack for like $3.97. And they're mil spec.
You can go to Victor. What's happening? You can go to Jarco and buy a bag of 1,000.
Never heard of Jarco.
Right there on down
What's
the
going
street.
on, Victor RC Pilots? Hey, Victor, by the way, man, loving the videos of the T45. Jeff, have you seen the videos of the T45?
I have. Yes, sir.
Dude, we might need to cue that one up too. But I'm telling you, I'm such a fan of that T45. I was going to go with the free wing, and I saw Victor fly his, and I'm like, I don't know. What's going on, Tom Tabor? What is going on? Victor, I'm such a fan of that thing. That thing flies so good. Vic, there we go. Zach Marshall. What's going on there, Zach?
Zachariah.
Zach, I was telling Jeff you're over there selling your jet, buddy.
Yeah, I heard that old turbine is full sale.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
You know, with Zach, dude, he went from balsa to foam EDFs straight to turbines, and he was like, I don't want any more foam. So he cooks off all his foam, and boom, there he is. What's going on, Lionel Randall? What's going on? Victor said, so good indeed. Man, I love watching that thing fly. It's so nice. I've got to figure out how to get one.
You know what flies really good?
What?
That Viper.
That Viper. We're going to talk about that Viper.
It surprised me, but yeah.
We are going to talk about that Viper. Victor said no gyro too. High Anxiety asked you something. He said, what you got for a turbine, Zach? I'm in the same market. Up High Anxiety.
Oh,
I'm telling you, Zach's got a turbine for you, sir. I think it's a T45, if I'm not mistaken, and it is slippery looking, man. That thing's nice. Dude, I'm telling you, Jeff, I was super impressed with the
Rafale.
Viper 90.
Oh.
Hey, the Rafale is very impressive, too. I mean...
Man, you missed out, Bobby. What is this today? Today's Thursday, so Tuesday night.
Right.
It was beautiful. It was, 75, 80 degrees, calm. Right. Bobby couldn't come fly because he had the babies. Man, I burnt through 12, not 5, 12 6S batteries between the Rafale, the extra 330, and the Cessna.
Speaking of batteries, you got to pull one of those that we're testing, by the way, so we can talk about that.
Right now?
Not right now, but later in the show.
Why don't let's keep
Or
testing. We'll do that next week once we get
okay,
a couple more cycles on them
yeah,
because
yeah, that's true.
we're going to use them this weekend.
And we don't want to jump. You know, we don't want to put what is it, the carrot before the cart or whatever like that. I can't remember the saying. You don't want to jump the
The
gun.
cart before the carrot, yeah, because you got to have the
Yeah,
carrot for the donkey to follow. Yeah.
but if you put the carrot in front of the horse, I don't know if horses really care for carrots, to be honest with you, dude. But I know they go crazy for peppermints, just from my personal training and experience. Let's see. Tom Tabor says I have both planes. I love them both. The Bay. Oh, okay. So it's a Bayhawk with the Swain 80. Victor said, hopefully do a turbine later this year. Yeah, I could see you heading that way. And this is what happens, Jeff. People get a taste of the EDF foam. Then they're like, that's fun. I need to bump it up. Then you either go straight turbine or you go the Hamilton's Hangar Che route.
The Black Hawk or the Black Horse.
Yeah, you go with the Black Horse to L39.
Yeah.
And then you figure out you want a turbine, right? Like I can see Che getting a turbine.
Oh, he's probably chomping at the bit, man.
Oh, he is.
I know
he's already looking at composites.
Come on, man.
You know, as much as we talk to him, he's gonna get some composites, right? It's just gonna happen.
Hey, I seen a video on YouTube yesterday where a guy, it looked like a Pilatus, but it had a turbine. It was a turboprop RC plane.
Yep, it happens. They do that.
It was like a 16-minute video, man, but it's pretty cool.
Dude, those things are neat. I don't know if they have like a gear reduction on that thing or not, but they sound amazing. And I mean, those things are spooling up. And I wouldn't mind having something like that, to be honest with you. But I feel like if you're gonna go turbine, you might as well go turbine, jet, not turbine turboprop. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see here. Tom Tabor said, did you guys notice the Viper was really amp thirsty?
No, man. We flew it with a 6,000, man.
Dude.
And it did. We landed one time and had, 35% left?
Yeah. It was ridiculous. The Viper, matter of fact, you know what, Joe? Let's go ahead and talk about that Viper, dude.
Okay.
That Viper was very impressive. I was super impressed with that Viper.
I'm impressed, and I've been giving Bobby hell about it. You know, they all look alike, they all fly alike. Man, that thing,
absolutely.
That thing was butter, dude. Like, he's got a video. Yep. I flew it and kind of fell in love. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I wish I would have got the Viper before I got the F-16, the 80mm.
Oh wow.
Granted, I like the sound of the F-16 better.
Right.
The Viper's just it's kind of too quiet for me.
The Viper's quiet, but I like that, dude. For me, I like the difference in sound, and I mean, it was pretty impressive. The power was super impressive, dude.
Yeah, man. She hops right up. It was fun.
I didn't realize how fast it was until I watched the video. I watched the video that you took of me flying it, and I was impressed. I mean,
hey, that was some good footage, man.
Yeah.
The video was good.
Let's see. Tom Tabor said, poor guy, the turbine will be my next big buy. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Hey, if you can do it, dude, and you've got the income, get it. Tom Tabor says, I'll have to try the 6,000. I've been running a 5,000, and I'm usually full throttle all the time the way I fly. On one of those flights, I only had 7%. It's usually around 20%. Yeah, so if you're flying wide open, I mean, me and Jeff were dogging it, and we were using a brand new LiPo that we were testing for manufacturer, and we were getting good times out of it, Jeff. We set the clock for, I had mine set for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah. And we didn't experience that at all. So maybe I don't know if your batteries are tired or they're fatiguing. Maybe not. I don't know, but mine wasn't like that.
Also, that problem of running full throttle the whole time, man. That you're just
you're killing.
You're killing the battery.
Yeah, it can't handle that.
Yeah, the C rating on the battery. I mean, even if it's a 60C battery, you're still. I mean, it's pushing hard as it can push that whole time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you shorten the life of your battery. 7%, man. That's a little on the low side when it comes to landing. But I'm not going to tell you about batteries because I'm sure you've been flying long enough to know about how to charge.
Absolutely.
How to take care of a LiPo.
Yeah.
But yeah, we try to bring ours down to 30%, 20. Rough.
Comfortably, I can get 4 minutes of flight on that thing with the 6,000. And actually, I flew it with the 5,200, and I had plenty of milliamps left.
Yep.
It was like almost 40%, 45%. So, yeah, man, just check
Try a 6,000. I think you'll like the 6,000.
And
It's
Tom,
not
by the way,
it's
it
not
can
too much
handle the
weight.
weight. Yeah, it can
Yeah.
handle the weight. There's people running that airplane is in one of the ads. It said you could run 5,000 6S's in there. So I don't know. What's up, Mickey BRC? What is going on? So I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I was impressed. And like I said, I kind of wish I would have bought the Viper over the F-16.
I like to hear that too, because Jeff is normally like seriously, he was busting my chops about this airplane, and I was even on the fence. I was like, you know what? I listened to Jeff.
$550 for some foam, man. Come on.
But dude, I'll tell you what.
It was cool.
I don't say this a lot, and me and Jeff don't really go out of our way to tell you should buy this, that, and the other, right? Unless we really feel behind it, like. And I can definitely say that this is one of them jets that you need in your hangar. What do you think, Jeff?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm contemplating getting a hold of Tim and asking him, if he's. I think he's got one more up there.
He's got one. I saw one left, and I'm like, oof.
I don't know if I want to swing that right this moment, man.
And guys, we're talking about RileyHobbyShop.com. Go to RileyHobbyShop.com. They're local to us here in North Carolina. And you can order that very jet or any of these other airplanes coming in, and he will drop ship them to you. It seems that he gets these airplanes quicker than anybody else that I've noticed. They just literally appear, Jeff.
Yeah.
And so if you're interested in getting any of these airplanes, I highly recommend you go through him. Super nice guy, awesome. And I'm telling you, he can get what normally you can't find. I don't know how it happens, but he is definitely the plug for me and Jeff.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got one of those last unveilings a couple days earlier.
Yeah.
Than everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Noons, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Noons checking in. Hey, pretty soon he's going to have our buddy LJ over there to hang out with.
Yeah.
Victor said try $1,500 plus for foam.
Won't do it. Won't do it.
It's hard. I have a hard time doing that. I think it's because I'm used to spending that kind of money on balsa airplanes, and so for something of foam, I'm just like, I don't see where the value's there. And I'm also saying that because I've never owned one of these big monster jets. Once I bought one of these big monster jets, I'm pretty sure I'd be like $1,500. Absolutely. So.
Look at Zach.
Zach said, Jeff, you going to the swap meet Saturday to try to talk Bobby? And hey, we were just talking about it earlier, and me and Jeff came to the conclusion. We were like, man, we could go. We should go.
We could load the trailer up, Bobby, and just ride out there. We'll just take stuff you want to get rid of, take stuff I want to get rid of.
We really should.
But the problem is, like we said earlier, people don't go to these swap meets looking to spend some money, man.
It's true.
They everybody wants stuff cheap, which I understand. I completely understand.
Yeah. Everybody wants a deal. But, Zach, I'm thinking about it. I don't have anything. Well, actually, Jeff, I got the guy coming over to work on my riding lawnmower Saturday morning.
He flaked on you again?
Yeah, it was 95 degrees outside. I mean, what do you expect, dude?
I'm going to hold my tongue there, brother.
Hey, it's fine. And I said the same thing when he told me that. So I was like, come on. Mickey BRC said, howdy, sir. T-45 pilot Vic. I'm not opposed to spending $1,500 on one of those, but I have to I have really want it. Jeremy Stott has been trying to talk me into the L39 turbine. Everybody says the L39 turbines are amazing. Everybody. So I'm wondering, Zach Marshall's one of those that if he sells something, he's going to replace it with something big. I need to know. Let's say they get bigger and more money. My wife freaks when she sees a turbine show up on the freight truck. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Rightfully so. Mickey BRC says, I'm with Vic. To put money into foam, you need to look at it as composite because it is. There's so much going inside like ply, aluminum, carbon, etc. We like to say it's composite. It's a composite model with foam skin. I mean, I could take that. It's
Yes.
it's probably not fair for us to say, oh, it's just a foam airplane. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I can see where the value's at. I don't know if
It's like any other foam plane, just the electronics and the motor and all that. That's where all your value is.
I really want to know how much it costs to produce one of these. Like, what is for the manufacturer without shipping it? What does it cost?
Pennies on the dollar, man.
Because here's the thing, like, an F-150 truck rolling off the line, let's say like your standard, that costs like $6,000 for them to make.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly. So, ARG Vision says, going to talk about the 2.1 Cessna Horizon Hobby Just Lease, given you both just flew the older version. Oh, yeah. We're going to get to that. Trust me. And we're going to give you an honest opinion about that airplane. And we'll let you know, man. I mean, it is what it is. ARG Vision, though, Jeff, are you going to get one?
No.
Okay.
No. I after much consideration, I enjoy the Cessna 150. I do. But I think if I'm going to do a tail dragger, I'm going to go with the Flex Innovations, the Cessna 170, which it seems like that's what they were leaning towards, copying their
That's
design.
exactly what it looked like, dude. That was my first thought. I was like, oh, they're trying to do the Flex Innovation. But
what's up, Lee Davidson?
Yeah, what's going on, David Hogue? How are you doing, buddy? Lee Davidson's hanger. He's in here. Nice to have you guys. The thing is, and also, Jeff, did you see, though, where, and guess what? I got pics for you, brother. Did you see where you can actually modify it to, let me get these pictures out of here.
You can still do the tricycle landing gear?
Uh-huh. That's right. That's right. What are we doing here? Oh, there we go. The struggle's real.
Rookie.
I know, right? What's going on here? Struggling. Yeah, dude. So you can actually you can see it in the background right there.
You see the hole for the nose gear, yeah.
Yeah, you can see everything. So it's kind of cool, I think it's kind of cool. Let me see here. Let me just do something. There we go. Now, what I'm talking about is not showing up. Dude, this is ridiculous.
Difficulties here, guys.
Yeah, man. I'm over here looking like a rookie behind this thing. But I'm telling you, man, it's like, it's not bad at all.
I mean, it's a good-looking plane, man. Of course, I'm a huge, huge fan of the Cessna 150. Huge.
Right.
I just don't like... I wish they'd have switched it up a little more besides just throwing a smart ESC, a smart receiver in there, and, making it a tail dragger. Why don't you go ahead and paint it a different color?
Right.
Make it a little different than what the 150 already is.
Right. I wasn't... When it came out, I was kind of like, man, another...
Bass and Brass, what's up?
What's up, Bass and Brass TV? Yeah, man, I was just kind of like, another top wing airplane, another Cessna, right? Did you
see my text? I said, way to go, Horizon, you developed another Cub. Probably should have said that, but
Right. And the thing is like, yeah, but here's the thing though, and we both all know this. Those are great flying airplanes and they sell. And that's the point of Horizon Hobby. They're going to produce things that sell. Like not because we personally like them or you don't like them. They got to produce something that sells that the general public will like. So, but for us, because we already have them, we're kind of looking for something different. So, but somebody that doesn't have that, it's cool having the new ESC in there where you can get the telemetry and everything. I think that's neat. But like you said, Jeff, I would have loved to see something with a different paint scheme. Um, you know,
Maybe they'll bring back that T28, but they'll paint it like the yellow and black
I'm
version.
thinking that if they did this for the Carbon Z, the T28 absolutely would be a no-brainer, right? Is what I'm guessing. So, I'm just hoping that's what it's going to be.
Bobby, this lighting brings out my receding hairline some kind of bad. You see
Oh,
that?
dude, I got one too, man. But I shaved my head, so you ain't gonna see. You're not gonna see mine there, sir.
No, homie.
But
No, homie the clown.
exactly. And also, Jeff, on the new Carbon Z Cessna 150T, what do you think about the price? $499.
Again, you're paying for the electronics. I would go.
Yeah.
I think it's a little steep because the Cub was what, $399.
Yep.
The Cessna was $429 or $439, and then the T28 was $549. Tom makes up a good point. If they would bring out the Prometheus again, oh, I'd love to have one of those.
Prometheus was beautiful looking too. That was
Remember,
just
there was one hanging at the
beautiful.
hobby shop, and I should have bought it, but
Woo, that's a little saucy over there. Lee Davidson's hanger, $650. That's a no-go for us.
well, that's Canadian too.
Right. Right. I think the Canadian money is stronger than the American dollar. But don't hold me to that. Let's see. I fly swim. My buddy. Oh, he's talking about the turbines and everything like that. Yeah, man. I'm just kind of like, I just don't know how I feel about that airplane. Jeff.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, we'll see. I'd like to see one fly or see one in person. Maybe if I see one in person, I might change it in my
You might.
mind, but I don't think so because I mean, I've got same paint scheme. I could go and buy the tail wheel and
Right.
the Tundra wheels and the smart ESC and the
Right.
smart receiver and just put them in my plane and be done with it. Why would I go to spend the money just to buy a whole new plane?
Right. I'm with you on that one. Hold on one second. Yeah. I mean, I do think that $499, it sounds a lot of money, but I think it's not too far out of the realm. You know what I mean? Would you rather be 450? I mean,
650 Canadian dollars is 511 US dollars.
wow. 40 cents on the dollar Canadian to US. Wow. I get it. Let me see something
He
here.
said he was dropping Nerf whistling darts off the EC 1500.
That's hilarious.
Oh
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
I don't even want to hear about no EC 1500.
Why not, man? Come on. You had good memories with that one.
I had good memories, and then I had a really nice looking
You did.
C-130, and
You did. You
she
did have
bit the
a.
dust, man. Oh man, look at
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
picture,
You know, I got to get.
guys. It was my second flight. First flight, you seen the video. The
Yeah,
second
man.
flight, it stalled on takeoff. The left side of the motors quit spinning, and in the ground she went.
Dude, it was cool. I'll say it was cool, but dude, I gotta figure out how I got this overlay off. Let me get this thing off of here real quick. It's gonna drive me bonkers. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. You know, I couldn't believe it. I was like, when you told me that, I was like, oh no. I was like, what happened?
Dude, it was
Nope, nope,
it
nope,
was
nope.
bad. Here you go, watch this, Bobby. I'm gonna stream it with you.
Hold on one second.
Stop screen, share screen,
Boom.
edge tab. There you go. All
There
right.
it is.
So
Here, let me get that out the way. So
yeah,
just so you
guys.
guys can see, what happened there. It was not nice.
It was. I mean, she was about 40 foot in the air, and the left side quit pulling, and it like short couple. I mean, it just turned around on itself, and it wasn't high enough for me to level out, and so I brought it home. Sayonara, man. Stripped out all the electronics, and it looked like I was burning all kinds of mess. But yeah, it was a pretty flying plane.
And when you say was, do you mean past tense, Jeff?
Yeah, it was bad, man. I almost
Yeah,
cried a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
dude, it was not good. But what happened? What happened to that airplane after you were done? It became
It was toast, man.
we sent it to the gods, dude. We burnt it up in ash, man, and it
Yeah,
went back to its original creator. You
yeah,
know?
man. Like it had took off. I mean, just so smooth, just ever so slightly pulled up off the ground, kind of like in the first video, but I think it was better in the second one.
Right.
But it just pulled up, and then as I went to make my turn, the left side quit, and it just pushed itself around, and it
What do
just
you
spiraled down.
so after it crashed and everything like that, Mickey BRC said moment of silence for the Herc. Rest in peace. It's true, man. It's true. You know, Mickey he said, "Oh no." He said, "Ouch." Yeah, dude, it's a very sad thing to see.
If you look at those pictures, Bobby, that was standing at the end of our field, to the
Right.
right,
Right.
looking back at it. So I mean, it was almost perfectly facing left to right as I was taking off. It went up, turned, and as it made that one turn, it
Mm.
hit the ground.
You
I
know?
mean, it also had 2 pounds of weight in the nose.
Yeah.
Had 3 pounds of batteries. So I mean, no,
She
David, you couldn't have fixed that, man.
she was toast. Yeah, and it was that blown plastic, so
Yeah,
there's no bringing that one back. There was no bringing that one back.
the nacelles ripped off. I mean, it was pitiful.
It was pitiful,
We
but
live and we learn, though, man.
yeah. What did you learn from that, Jeff?
Um. Well, let
I'm like,
me
what did you learn, Jeff?
let me see if I can show these guys the connectors
All right, yeah.
that
Show them and see
whoever.
what they thought.
Let me. Okay, so this one. I don't know if you can tell. You see those connectors? You see,
Mhm.
it's clearly got hot.
Oh, they got cooked.
Clearly got hot. And I mean, that's not a. I mean, that's just some janky, for low voltage wire connections. That wasn't the price, and I didn't know it at the time. I bought it second hand, third hand, fourth hand, whatever.
Right. And that's something that you're not going to look at. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not, you might.
I wasn't going to take the nacelles off and do all that.
No.
Ain't going to happen. I
But,
figured the guy flew it. It did fine. It flew fine on the maiden. And the 40 amp ESCs, very capable of holding a 4-cell battery.
yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, it is what it is. But it had a good life. It had one good flight. And on to the next one, dude. I always say that when you crash one, it just frees up space for another airplane for you to buy.
And it was a 100-inch wingspan plane, so it took up a lot of room in the trailer. The funny thing is when I was putting the wings together, I was like, you know what? I said, this is the last time I'm going to have to put these wings on because I was going to leave it put together in the trailer.
You
And I
said
was
it.
like, this is the last time I'm going to have to screw the wings together. And
That airplane heard you. All
it
right,
was the
Nunes. Have a
last
good one,
time.
buddy. Yep.
Jetman, what's up?
What's up, Jetman? Tom
Tom,
Tabor.
go
He
ahead.
said, "What would you guys rather prefer to fly, an EDF or a prop plane?" 99% of the time, I'm flying the EDFs. Jeff, I'll let you take that one.
It all depends on the day, Bobby.
I'm
I
with you, dude.
I like I like a prop plane.
Yeah.
I flew. I FaceTimed LJ the other night. He was talking trash, on our text thread about my takeoffs and landings. So I put them on. I had the phone and I clipped it like this on my with my belt clip. And I was like, "Can you see it? Can you see it?" And I was flying that Cessna, man, and it was late in the evening, and it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a great calm night, and the EDFs are more on your toes, whereas a prop plane, just you go up there and you just relax.
Yeah, and it's more relaxing, like you said, and also you've got more margin. If something goes wrong, more than likely, if the engine quits, that's what's going to happen. But I think just in an EDF, if the battery runs down, you don't have any more power. You just got ailerons, and you got to do the best that you can do to get it back down there.
Like me and Bobby, Sunday night, Sunday evening, flying the Rafale and the Viper.
Yep.
Bobby was flying a 5200. I was flying a 4000. I was trying to keep up with Bobby, and literally, Bobby was like, "You got to come in under power." And I said, "Bobby, I have no more power. I killed that battery."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh."
I puffed the battery, but I'm glad that I was able to get it down.
Yeah, you did good, man. And I mean, you landed it like normal. But for me, I enjoy. It depends on the day. If it's super duper hot, I don't feel like building airplanes out there at the airfield, taking a bunch of time. So I'll go with my electrics. I find that the electrics are just so easy, man. It's so easy just to throw a battery in it and go. But I prefer my balsa gas airplanes, my prop planes. I really do. I prefer them. And I'm getting to the point now where, I'm pretty good on the turbines right now, Jeff. I think I'm waking up from my turbine haze, I guess. I don't know. So I'm feeling the wave. So I'm going to start going back to prop planes and also have some turbojets. You can see I got the Viper right there. But behind me, you can see I've got the Hangar 9 Hellcat, and it's like 90% done, Jeff. I'm just waiting on the retracts. They're supposed to come in tomorrow.
You go electric. You went electric retracts, right?
Yeah, they're electric retracts, servoless. Okay. Yep. So, and they have fixed gear. They come with fixed gear, but I'm like, we're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm like,
it's like you don't fly a jet with fixed gear. It looks crazy.
Bingo. It's not gonna look right. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna do that. So that's what we're looking at, man. That's what we're trying to do. Let's see. Jackson RC says, "Hello, what's up, man?" Trying not to buy airplanes. Yeah, that's funny. Good luck, because me and Jeff try that all the time. It doesn't work out. But let's see here. Hey, Mickey B says, "Jeff, I just want to take a moment to appreciate you saying the Rafale correctly. You mean not the Raphael?" Yeah, the Rafale for sure, man.
I picked up that plane from Bobby, man, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm still trying to get the.
I'm regretting selling it.
The high alpha flying.
That thing's fast too. It's pretty quick.
I flew Tuesday night. Bobby couldn't come out, so I went out. Like I said, I flew 12 6S batteries. I probably did 7, 8 flights on the Rafale alone.
Right. Yep. Good flying airplane. And me and Jeff, matter of fact, Jeff, tomorrow I think I'm going to drop that video. But me and Jeff did the. You guys get to hear it first. But me and Jeff did the video of for fall versus the Viper 90. So
and there was no competition, but I mean,
but it was cool.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun, and so you get to see two different styles of airplane flying, and you really get to see what makes the Viper a really nice flying plane. It's a good deal. I think the price is still steep, but I think what you're getting after you fly it, you're like, okay, I made a good decision.
I'll buy yours whenever it goes up for sale.
Good luck. Don't hold your breath, buddy.
Man, one of them, either the Stinger 90's going, the Viper 90, or the L39. One of them's going away.
Oh, that L39's not going. And the Viper 90? No, sir.
But wait, you didn't say nothing about the Stinger.
Oh, the Stinger, I'm going to hold on to that one.
Look now.
For a little while longer.
You can't have
Hey.
5 planes that look identical and fly the same.
Oh, sure you can. Sure, hey, most of them 3D guys. What's the difference between a 330 extra and a
A
yak?
yak,
Yeah,
totally different planes.
they're
Totally
totally
planes.
different. But you know what? They fly. Not the same, but they fly different. That was a bad analogy. Whatever. Hey, look.
You're a yak man. You ought to know better than that.
I know. That's why I said whatever. I had to back out of that quickly. I couldn't make the point. But look, dude. David Hogue says, "Hey, I got a question. On the E-flite Thunderbirds F-16, how long are y'all's takeoff rolls taking? Forever."
It all slide the battery back as far as you can.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Ashton takes it off about half field. You know what?
He's got that's a 70 millimeter though.
Yeah, that's the Thunderbird.
Yeah, but is that what he's talking about, or are you talking about the 70 or the 80 millimeter?
No, there is no Thunderbirds 80. It's just the Thunderbirds is the 70.
Well, he didn't say if it was. Well, he did say E-flite. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on your grass too. I know the grass isn't perfect over there where he flies, but ours, when it's cut, I mean, it'll pop right up off the ground. And also depends on what size battery he's flying.
Hey, I'll see you, Tom. Tom said goodnight, Bobby. Couldn't come. I installed the nozzles on mine, and it just made it so much better.
What about them tubes them guys are putting in?
Like the thrust tubes?
Yeah. I wonder if they'd make a difference.
I don't know. Tom says I installed the nozzles on it made it great. What that's a good question. I don't know. That's something to think about. Lee Davidson's Hanger said, did 2 flights on the B-25 today. Super fun plane. Saw the video, man. It looks pretty good. And he says, we pick up the Viper 90 this week. I'm telling you, man, that Viper 90 is a slick bird. E-flite, they hit it out the park with that one, I think. They really did. I'm super enthused about that one. And I can definitely see that being an everyday flyer jet. And it moves out quick. It's every bit of 120 plus mile an hour airplane. Tom says, you'll love it, Mr. Jackson. You'll have to go into your forward programming for your reverse. Yeah, I don't have my reverse set up on mine. Tom Tabor says, I have the 90 millimeter Thunderbird. I did too. I sold it. I liked it. It's got a ton of power, but mine was also an 8S. David Hogue said not the 80, so he's talking about the 70 millimeter.
Yeah, the 70.
Yeah, the 70. It depends on your grass, but like Jeff said, it's there's a guy out at our field. His son flies, and he's getting it off the ground at about 200 feet, 250 feet.
Yeah.
It's taking off. Now, the tiny little wheels are going to be, for high grass is going to give it a hard time. But yeah, that's a great flyer too. Thanks for the info. We cannot figure it out. Boom. There you go. That's what we're here for, man. We're all like learning from each other. That's the thing. Me and Jeff will tell you first and foremost, we don't know everything at all. We don't even pretend to, do we, Jeff?
No, not at all.
But I will tell you,
I will teach an old dog new tricks. I can tell you that.
Yep. You can teach an old dog new tricks, but it just takes longer. That's what I tell people. But the thing is like, yeah, I don't know a lot. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot. I think, Jeff, you're about the same way too. You know a little bit about a lot. So, when it comes down to these airplanes and stuff, Jeff knows a heck of a lot when it comes down to them trucks. I can assure you that, in diesel. I can assure you that.
Oh, hey, look, Good Hair's in here.
Who's in here?
Good Hair made it in this evening.
Oh, man. Oh, Mr. Suave right there. Oh, Jeff's Customs RC.
Hey, old Jeff, did you see, you didn't see our pictures, did you?
You didn't see him?
No, see, Jeff was all excited. He posted in the video he wanted to see that C-130 in person. Jeff, you still want to see that C-130 in person?
We should show him. Victor says, I use a thrust tube for the correct FSA. Okay. Tom, what controller are you using? Let's see here. I really need to figure out what I did so I can start showing pictures. Let's see. 7.3 best diesel engine ever. Oh, here we go. I'm staying out of that.
I'm out of it.
Yeah, that's because you have a Cummins diesel. Let's see. He says, if you have the 20, it's really easy. Go around and forward programming. Or if you have the ESC programming, you can do it that way too. Tom says, I use thrust too, so it's the same as the Draco, but the Draco comes pre-programmed. Yeah, that Draco was interesting.
That Draco was weak. The Cessna outflied any day.
It blew the doors off of it. But the Draco got off in like 5 feet. We'll give it that. And it wins all the awards for looks.
Yeah, sure. But show me a smooth landing on a Draco.
You can't do it with the way that's set up.
It bounces.
The wheels, yeah.
Even the smooth, man, I sat there and flew Jerry's, tried to get it smooth, and no matter what I did, it was still bouncing.
Yeah. And you have to change the wheels. You have to put those big old heavy, like 4-inch, you know what I mean? Them 4-inch or 5-inch wheels on that thing. And by that time, you've already depleted the flight characteristics to the point it's just it's a heavy airplane already. So when you put those big old wheels on there, you got a monster. So Jeff's Custom RC, that's the demise of the airplane right there.
Where is Jeff's Custom RC? He kind of walked away. I sent him a friend request on Facebook, and he still ain't accepted. That hurts my feelings.
He doesn't like you, man.
That hurts my feelings. It's okay. He don't need to like me.
Jeff, you don't have feelings. Come on, man.
He don't need to like me. It's all right.
Truck drivers don't have feelings, and you know that.
You're right.
You know that.
We are thick-skinned.
He says if you get the right squeeze in the thrust tubes, you can notice it being more efficient. A good chunk of it comes down to the inlet, as well as having those curved lips at the inlet size. Yeah. Lee Davis Hanger says, I second that. The best Cummins diesel. Boom. I'm telling you. Hey, he said the Draco is still in the box. Yeah.
Sell it.
Hey, Tom Tipper says, sold my Draco. It's like buying a boat. You're happy when you bought it, and you're happier when you sell it. Yeah, mine didn't last very long. I flew it maybe, 5 or 6 times, Jeff, and then realized that it wasn't. I don't like airplanes where I have to use a bunch of rudder, period. I just don't. And that was one that it had rudder mixed in. So, yeah, there's Jeff's plane.
David Hogue, it's hard to tell, but look, there's the nose gear.
She's not pretty.
The tail was snapped completely off.
Mm-hmm.
All the supports in here were crushed because when it went in nose first.
It's not pretty.
Both nacelles there broke. You know, the servo for the rudder was broken. There's the gear door for the landing gear. It was bad, man.
Definitely wasn't pretty for sure.
But see, there wasn't a whole lot of wood in there either, though, Bobby. That plane was it had like a skeleton frame.
Oh,
and
I know, man.
Everything else was just that plastic, blown mold stuff.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, you see both nacelles ripped out. That plane wasn't salvageable. I don't care. I can mend stuff back together, but the way that thing was tore up, it was done.
Jeff, let's do a let's put the video of the Viper 90, man. Let's show these guys how good of an airplane is. And look, Jeff, me and you are not like, we don't get any royalties. We're not affiliates. We're none of that stuff for Horizon Hobby. None of it. This is just straight up exactly how it was when we flew it. Am I right or am I right?
Absolutely.
So, guys, take a look at this video and watch it and tell me what you think. I'll make that thing big. You got some sound over there?
I hear it.
Here. Not much, man. Not much.
What's this you got here?
We are here with the E-Flight Viper 90. Finally, it landed. Got my hands on one. Everybody says it's a great flyer. We're going to be honest and tell if it's actually Really is a great flyer. What do you think, Jeff?
Yes, that's the only way to be, man.
It looks good.
Look at these cheater holes here, man. That's cool.
Yep, it's got cheater holes in there. We're looking at the IC5. It's running with the AR637TA telemetry receiver. It's decked out pretty good. It looks really good.
Hey, what kind of battery are we gonna put in this thing?
So what we're gonna put in here is an AP power or A power LiPo battery, 60C, 6,000 milliamps. The cool thing about this battery is we're gonna test this out for the manufacturer.
Right.
Right, Jeff.
That's right.
And so he sent Jeff quite a few. Jeff bought some, and we're going to try them out and see how they do. Yeah, we don't want to hear us talk. That was the batteries that we were trying out there. They turned out to be amazing batteries, actually. So listen to that sound. Sounds great, man. Trying to remember. Hey, Jeff, you hear me?
It sounds
different.
Okay. It has a very deep, quiet, throaty sound. Throaty. Like we can't even hear it from here. Is that not weird?
That was weird how when it got to the end of the field, you couldn't even hear it.
Yeah.
Right,
it was crazy.
Don't forget to
Thank
like
you,
and subscribe.
Tom. We appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tom.
Full throttle.
Oh, wow.
He's up.
It's got no problem getting up. And it flies so nice, man. I mean,
very nice. Right off the bat.
I'll have one.
Not to be a fanboy, but I'm a fan of this jet. Definitely a fan.
Look, now Jeff comes back.
Yeah.
Now he comes back after all the pictures we
What's your
shared.
flight time
Yep.
Bobby?
Got it set for 5 minutes, but we're gonna roll.
Do you think he went in there to brush his hair and come back?
We've got the 6,000 in there. So
He had to have.
we'll see.
Hey, look, you gotta give credit to due where it's due, man. He's got great
I will
hair.
say this thing is buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth. I'm actually on high rates on the ailerons, and I bumped back to low rates because it's so smooth.
Yeah, so far, Jackson, we're happy. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, man. Super impressed with those batteries. We got to do a lot more testing with them and really stress them and see. But yeah, he's
wow.
It looks like they're going to be okay.
I like it so far. So
and Jeff bought a bunch of them too.
It's really like liquidy, smooth movement.
Spent a pile of money on them.
It's where you point it, it goes. I'm super impressed.
Dude, that thing flies so good. And then when you throw the AS3X in there, Jeff, it's just like, what more do you want?
Maybe even better than my free wing Stinger 90, dude.
So that means it's for sale to me, right?
I can't believe that thing flies better or almost as good as my Stinger 90. I think it flies better. But the Stinger 90, in all fairness, the Stinger 90 doesn't have a gyro in there, so, you know.
It's quiet.
It's very quiet.
Let's see that. Where's that low pass go?
Let's watch that low pass. Unlimited vertical, absolutely has unlimited vertical.
This is a really nice flying airplane. It's a very good sports trainer. You see that?
Dude, that was great.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
That was good. That was a good shot, man. You did good. X45 and that Viper would be awesome.
It is so nice flying.
See the roll rate.
All right, we'll check it up.
Jackson said Jason is truly down to earth. Yeah, I would imagine so.
All right, check out the roll rate. Ready?
Okay.
And this is on low rates. So here we go.
That is awesome.
Low rate.
Step away, Bobby. Be right back.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, hello. All right. And we'll roll it right now.
And I mean, it flies really good, guys. So, I mean, we've been nothing but impressed about how well that thing flies. So
I was knocking it from day one.
Take it down, we bring it in for landing.
Yeah, you really were.
Check out the A-power.
You really were. You were knocking it from day one, and rightfully so. I was even believing it.
New EDS jet we just
So
made.
you know, hey Jeff, let's shoot some land in there. Let's see. Everybody's seen enough how it flies,
and I'm happy to report that.
and let's just see how it lands. Well, we're right there at the point at the end. I hear my timer going off.
See how it lands because everybody says it lands extremely good. So let's put it to the test, Jeff.
Oh, Bobby wants to see his butter. Look, here we go.
Hey, that thing.
Bobby gets to brag for a change.
I'm not even gonna say anything, dude. I'm just let the video tell the story.
Every squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
That's right. Look.
Okay.
Couldn't even tell when it hit the
Man,
ground, dude. I had to
it
look
doesn't
at
get any
it.
better than that, man. It's super predictable. This is an awesome flying jet.
Yep.
I think you got some magnets on the field or something, man. That was
Dude.
too smooth.
Did you see it,
Magnets
guys?
on
Way
the
too
field. I
smooth,
like
Bob.
It
that.
didn't even bounce. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to
Dude,
the
that was so
channel.
smooth, though, man.
It was good.
Yeah, Jeff. So, like I said, great flying airplane. David Hoke says it sounds like the Rafale. It doesn't. It
not.
I promise you. We did the Rafale and the Viper 90 video, and the Rafale sounds like a monster. It sounds like a powerhouse.
Yeah,
And this one sounds
different.
like a giant. I don't know how to explain it. I do know that Michael Raj is not in here. What's up with that, Jeff?
That's odd. Normally he's in there talking trash about what we got for snacks. And I mean, in fact,
Yeah.
here, I got my snacks tonight, man.
I got these. You don't know anything about those, do you?
Whoa. What is that right there?
Jumbo snacks, dude. Apple Jacks. That's a retro snacks, boys and girls. Growing up, we used to wish to have this kind of stuff.
Bobby.
Man, I'm telling you. And look, these are jumbo, so look, they're not your little this isn't a commercial anyway, but look at that. Those things are huge.
Bobby.
What?
Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Hey, when I said that, it made me think about Bobby talking about your grandma. Oh, Bobby.
Oh, God. There's been better days, dude. Better days.
Inside joke, guys. Inside joke.
Yeah. But, dude, look. These are jumbo, though, man. They're jumbo.
Bobby.
They're huge. Man, you're messed up, man. Bring my grandma into this. It's so messed up. That's all kinds of low. Oh, man.
I'm pure
Hey,
crying
look.
over here.
Hey. So anyway, needless to say, me and Jeff are very impressed with the Viper 90. So we already said
I'm nobody. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, me too. We're just two random dudes out here trying to have fun and make a couple of videos and just enjoy the hobby, man, and spread the good vibes. That's it. Jeff, what about the night radiant, dude?
Yeah.
What about? I'll tell you about the night radiant, and then I'll tell you that you're messed up, man. You're talking about my grandma like that. This dude's a savage. He knows my grandma just passed, and he's so savage, dude. He's terrible, man.
He's laughing too, though, guys.
It's hilarious. Oh my god.
Bobby, I'm crying.
Oh man, we got to do better, dude. You got to do better, Jeff. So anyway, back to the Radian.
Sorry, I'm not gonna get it.
Why aren't you gonna get it, Jeff?
It's boring.
Why is it boring, Jeff?
I had the Radian XL.
That was a cool airplane, I thought.
And you're like this the whole time.
It won't come down.
I'm good with that.
It will not come down, dude. It stayed up there as it should. But don't you want to fly at night, though?
I do, but I'm thinking I'm going to get the Mamba 60.
Oh, bingo. Yeah. Dude, you can do so much more with it. But I've been saying this for years. Something like the Night Radian, wouldn't that not be a perfect beginner airplane? It's perfect. You've got plenty of time to get it up there. It's very forgiving. It's got ailerons, so you'll learn about ailerons, elevator, rudder, and you just got more margin to prepare for any mistakes.
Right.
That dude was talking about my grandma. You guys. Oh my god, again, dude. What's going on, David Wilson?
Bobby.
He's terrible, man. Talking about
we gotta send this video to Bobby tomorrow.
Oh my god. Oh dude. Lee Davidson says, I bet I have 300 flights on my night Radian. Love it. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, Jeff, we've never really flown at night, man. We're
You're
not
right.
taking,
We've flown at dusk, but
Yeah. It's true. It's really true. But I mean, hey, Mason Jackson says, oh, it'll come down. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. He said, waiting for lightning bolts to shoot down. I know, man. I know. Just I don't even know what to say.
Don't blame this all on me, man.
I don't even know. David Wilson says, I didn't think it had ailerons. Yeah, the big one that he had didn't, but the new one, I think it does. Or am I thinking of the consent? No.
No, I had flaps. It had the air brakes that popped up out of the.
That was cool too, by the way. I really like that airplane. But
I really want that Fox off of you. I think we need to take that Fox and put some strip lighting on it.
That Fox makes the most random, awesome sound you could ever hear. But anyway, we're talking about the Night Radiant. I thought that was, that's a very valid point, Jeff. Let's talk about the RV7. I'm waiting for it to drop. I think is it dropping tomorrow?
Spoilers. That's what they're called, Lee Davidson. Spoilers.
Yep, spoilers. Yes. I thought it was supposed to drop tomorrow, or is it the Hangar 9 stick? I think the stick was supposed to come out. I'm not sure. But,
I'd like to have a stick. I don't have one of those in my hangar.
I'm not impressed with an electric stick. I'm so traditional with the sticks. Every stick I've ever owned had a nitro engine on it. So I think that's just what I'm going to get. I need the noise. So.
Yeah. The thing is like you talked earlier, on a hot day, you don't want to be messing with the plane until the battery didn't go.
It's true. But I think some
it's
airplanes,
bright yellow and you can see it.
For example, Jeff, your extra 100-inch extra 300, would you rather that be gas or would you rather it be electric? What's happening to the 330 right now? You're already looking at that 330 differently.
Oh, it's as soon as somebody, hey, does anybody want an FMS extra 330?
This turned into a shameless plug.
Yep. Hey, man, it's what it is.
It is what it is.
I like the 330, but I like the bigger plane. Now, but you're talking apples and oranges, though, Bobby.
Yeah, but in the blender, it doesn't matter. You can't tell which one's one.
You're right.
I mean, but like the big one that you have would not be nearly as fun if it was electric.
I don't know, man. I'd be more comfortable hanging it from the prop if it was on electric.
Dude, it'd be an awesome flyer. Yeah, that's true. A lot of pros and cons, man. You just bring up a very valid point. Until that battery comes on loose, and then or if it shifts. But these are things that don't typically happen. And it is a much cleaner setup too, going electric in those big birds. But how many lipos are you gonna have to run in that thing? 2, probably.
Yeah, but we're talking a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
So you're talking a 10 cc. Ain't it? It's a 10 cc size.
Yeah. No, it's a 60 size.
Okay.
So it would be equivalent to 10 to 14 cc's, I guess. Yeah, 15.
You pop a battery in and it goes. It's got all the smart.
Mason's right. Mason's right. They 3D differently. Absolutely.
Man, look, I'm still not comfortable to hang that big 100cc from the prop yet. I'll do it way 5,000 mistakes high. I'll float it around, but close to the ground I won't do it. Now you give me an electric 3D plane, I'll stand it up right on this prop right there above the deck.
Hey, Brass, Bass and Brass says, I fly my Citation at night. So cool.
Oh, he's got a runway at his house, though, with all the street lights.
Hey, some people got it made, dude. Others have to go to an airfield. Is that the little one that I have? No, I don't. I had that.
You had it, yeah.
Yeah. That was a cool little jet, too.
That's the one you gave to Zach Marshall.
Yep, I did.
And he didn't have it 2 weeks.
Not 2 weeks, dude. He raffled that sucker off in a heartbeat. So, okay, so let's move on to the next topic, Jeff. What do you think about the Freewing Vulcan High Performance 70 millimeter. Look, man, I like
All
it.
right. Okay, so look.
There it is.
Go back a picture. Nope, no, go backwards. Go back to the RV.
Okay.
What's the price of the RV? $279
Right.
versus $299 for the EDF.
Right.
I think I'd go for the EDF personally.
Oh, absolutely. For the difference in price.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of weird we're in between this guy, but
Jason, what's happening?
yeah, I mean, it's true. It really is. I would absolutely go
for $20 more. You get a plane that's going to fly twice as fast, but you're only going to get probably half as much flying time out of it.
At first I was like, oh no, another airplane that's similar to something they already got. But then I started looking at the specs on it, and I was like, you know what? For 70 size, that thing is fully loaded. It doesn't have lights. I know you like lights, but it doesn't have lights. No frills, right? But it's got flaps, got good retracts, got good gear. It's got a ton of power. And the thing is, Jeff, what makes this thing win?
Look at that light bar, Bobby.
The thing that makes it win, that's cool, is that the price point, dude. You can't.
$299.
Dude, I have to say this: Freewing did everybody a solid. $399 is super duper affordable, right? And I mean, they're saying it does 115 miles an hour flat and level, and it's got the brushless inverter in there, and they recommend a 4,000 milliamp battery for it, dude. And I mean, I saw Chay's video. You saw the same video, and it looks like it's an awesome flyer. So, what do you guys think? Does that something like that turn you on? The Vulcan does have great color. Mickey BRC says, I would have lost my head if they did the Avro Vulcan. When I heard it, I got excited when I was like, oh, it's a 6S Yellow Rebel. Bingo. And that was my first impression, Mickey BRC. That was my first impression. I was like, oh, it's just a Rebel. They just redid it, and they hopped it up.
Hey, so they took after Horizon.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. Hey, you don't have to create the wheel, man, if it's already, if it works, But I will say this. I heard what you did, Jeff. I saw what you did with that. But it's true. So I'm really a fan of it. I'm excited about it. More so for the price point. But I think that it's going to be cool, So I'm all for that. And, I like Freewing products. I feel like they do a really good job. I just feel like this was a good time for them to jump in and build some momentum back, So super happy and enthused about that. I like their products. And, I feel a little bit better now that everybody is, doing well. Jeff, have you heard about the new Hobby King airplane?
Yeah,
you want to key up a video of it? You want to key up that thing? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, we'll do is we'll share good hairs.
We'll share
good hairs.
Let's
video.
do Jeff's Customs RC a solid and bring his video up, man. The E-Machine 50mm F16 does look good. It does. It looks like a good, cheap EDF. Yeah, and if you're in the market for good, cheap Towson Boss, man, that's it. I mean, there's plenty of them coming out. Jeff said, come on, man. He said, come on. Yeah, let's show.
Hey, Jeff, you missed it earlier when I said you didn't want to be my friend on Facebook.
Yeah, you hurt his feelings. What's up, Gooniac? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the channel, man. Glad you could make it. Glad you're here. We're just over here talking about a couple of things. He said King something. King of good hair. You ready? All right, here we go. So we're going to take a look at the video that Jeff's Customs RC did of the new drop that Hobby King did. And I like that Hobby King is churning them out too, man. They're dropping new, different, innovative things. You know, so let's take a look at it, man, and let's see what we got.
We've hit GB. So I appreciate all you guys being in here. It's an early show tonight for us, guys. We did post it.
Fast forward
we're doing
that, yeah.
because of Stuart, because it is late.
There we go. Let's get to the video. There we go.
Custom scheme. I tell you what, especially
look how nice that looks.
Now the props when that's coming towards you, that's really nice. With that nice red amber. Yeah.
It does look great.
I see John's like, yeah, I want to paint mine now. Yeah, he should.
I did notice when I watched.
That's another thing, Stuart. You were saying in your video this morning that this plane could be done in military schemes.
Yeah.
It was the nose gear seems a little wobbly.
Ways, guys, to really make.
And it might be. Do you have a video of it actually flying?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. I'll let you pull that one off, and then we'll jump back into it. He says that's not the plane, Jeff.
I know.
But you know what? Yeah. Lionel Randall said, wrong video, Jeff. Step it up, dude.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not a Dustin. Apologize.
Dustin's so professional, man. You need to get to that level, man. You need to be more like him.
All right, here it is.
All right, so let's take a look at it. Here we go.
Look at that nose gear, though. It's wobbly.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. You can go in there and tighten it up with the Allen key, I'm sure.
No, I think it's just thin.
It could be.
Oh, yeah. This thing is cool.
I like the lights on
runway.
It looks cool.
Look at this, guys. Holy moly. Staying nice and tight, John.
And this is GB Linden, by the way, guys. This is his video, so you get a chance, check out his channel.
Slow and
show the love, spread the love. Spread the love over at Jeff's Customs RC.
This plane is awesome.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up when you can.
John, I'm going to take this home with me.
I want you to see the landing and watch that landing gear.
All right, I want to watch the landing gear. You're going to be so negative, Jeff.
Just watch it. This is what we do. This is what we do, Bobby. Watch it.
It's true. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it looks a little thin.
You see that? It just looks a little flimsy.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
That.
And it might be, but look what Jeff said. He says, the gear could be upgraded and a little stronger, but, that's to be expected. You have some airplanes, they can't have everything done right. You know what I mean? Like, they can't. But I see what you're saying. You make a good point. So, if somebody like us flying off of grass, would that
probably break? That
would probably be a problem for us grassers. But so we would do a quick do a quick mod on it. Jeff said, hey, Jeff, the carbon cub gear ain't crap as well. It's true.
Oh,
Jeff,
I didn't say they were great, Jeff, but they it just, I don't know.
I could a little wobbly.
Yeah, just a little wobbly, especially since he was flying on asphalt.
Yeah. Yeah. He said it flew great on his grass. So there you go, man. It flew great. Hey, Bass and Brass TV, good seeing you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. And like I said, it's one of those things where, you can look at something in Monday Morning Quarterback all day long until you get it where you're at. That just might be that model. So, but yeah, I think it looks great. And you saw how well it flew, Jeff.
Oh, you know what? No wonder I didn't have Jeff's right video.
Why not?
When I pulled up his YouTube, it just brought up like all his live stuff. I had to actually click on videos.
Oh, okay. Why don't we show his video?
All right, yep. Here it is.
Let's
you want the maiden flight or you want the unboxing?
Our local buddy.
Which one you want? The maiden flight or the unboxing?
Yeah, let's watch his maiden flight, man. Give a really good objective. Jeff said the gear could definitely be upgraded, but I'm telling you, the foam is amazing. Wow. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. We'll have to see. All right, here we go. Let's take it is. Boom. Wow. I mean, I'm echoing. So what the heck?
Things about the quality of this plane, the foam.
It's bigger than I thought.
It's much bigger.
Quality. I'm going to flip it over.
You can tell he has good hair with the hat on.
Here you can see, guys. You have your gear number one, which are
non-functioning but very scaled down to the trailing links as well as the brakes.
Look at that stud.
Also, another incredible feature. This is not tape, fellas. This is plastic. Plastic
nice.
here as well.
So you can lift it up and you can.
Hobby King also put in
good.
their HXT 900 9-gram servos throughout, guys. Very nice servos. You have your linkages for your double flaps here, which I have painted white, as well as put shrink tubing on here to kind of make the
painting
linkage
white and putting
disappear.
shrink tubing on there. That's a great feature.
Same thing on my ailerons and other linkages on this plane. Also, you have your hatch in this plane, which is right here, which allows you access to your 2 servos for your elevator and your rudder. Another great feature, guys.
Let's get to that the takeoff.
And tongue on this particular hatch. Very nice.
That is very nice. Wow. All right. That thing had no problem taking off. No front wheel problem whatsoever. That's cool. That thing did great.
Coming down to about half throttle, guys.
I didn't know Jeff actually knew how to fly.
Man, Jeff will fly circles around you there, Jeff. Hey, Jeff's probably been flying longer than you have.
Oh, I'm sure. He's older than I am.
That's right. He says, even change it up to a F90. Look at it. I wonder what the top speed is on it. You know, I wish when they make these airplanes, not that it matters, but it matters. If you have like a top speed, Free Wing will put a top speed of an airplane of an EDF jet, so you can kind of get an idea of the power. I like that.
Jeff says he's old.
Jeff says y'all are crazy. We are crazy, but we're honest about it. We're honest crazy.
Jeff, you see I crashed the C-130? He still hasn't responded about that yet.
He's probably disgusted with you.
Yeah.
He said, had you been flying as long as I would, you wouldn't have crashed it.
Beautiful, guys. Beautiful flying airplane.
All right, Jeff, let's see how that thing lands, dude. We know it flies good. It's smooth. It's just cutting through the sky, carving. All right, let's see how Jeff at Jeff's Customs lands, though. All right, okay. Oh, looks like a gear collapse there.
What's going on? Okay, guys, so just a couple of things that
Sometimes
I
they
wanted to
don't
bring to your
lock out.
attention with this particular airplane. Since this is a pre-production, you know, we're working out a few things. Stuart and I have been working together. So just to give you an idea and a heads up, guys, the motor leads for this particular airplane, the solder joints, I had to go back in and resolder them because they were
That
cold
does
joints.
look good. Look at the paint job on that thing. That doesn't even look like
check
foam.
yours out. Also, where your motor mount attaches to the actual motor. The machine screws on the back side of the plate shaped like a cross, which is aluminum. Be sure to check those, tighten those, put Loctite on them because this particular model.
So
the reason for that is because, as you can see, it's slightly bent.
Oh,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to ease that back out, make sure everything's good, and we'll get it up again because it's plain.
So that was good.
Here,
so
I mean, I'm going to stop sharing that screen. And Jeff, I'm going to show you one more time. I'm going to show everybody one more time.
Hey, David Hood said 40 for me. David, I turned 42. He did 40 for me. I'm 55. Jeff is like 14 years old.
We're gonna show Jeff. We're gonna show the guys the pictures one more time of that C-130.
All right, show him the picture so he can see.
Yeah, Jeff, it's sad.
Matter of fact, I might be able to pull them up now that
I shared the screen.
Oh, did you? Okay. Boom. Meet the demise of the C-130.
Yeah, it was bad.
We like to call this crash art, created by Jeff.
Crash art, yeah.
It's crash art. So, guys, don't forget it a thumbs up if you don't mind. Appreciate you guys. I mean, it's not pretty, dude. It's not pretty at all, Jeff.
It was bad. And then there's
this is what happens.
This is how
there's no loyalty to these airplanes. I told you that.
I cut people off. I do the same thing to my airplanes. I'm done.
Exactly.
But wait, there's more. There it is. Fully engulfed.
So, hey, everybody likes a good barbecue. It is what it is. Jeff said, "Rest in peace." Boom. But yeah, man. I mean, dude, it's a part of the hobby. It's the beautiful part, the journey that we take in this thing, right, Jeff?
Bobby,
is that what we could say?
Jeff, are you flying Saturday? We should go take a trip down to Jeff and fly with him this weekend.
Dude, I told you what I got going on. I have to go. I got a guy coming over to work on my riding lawnmower.
Because he flaked on you 2 days in a row.
True. He did. And unfortunately, dude, I looked at it and I was like, I was going to try to fix the thing myself.
Why didn't you just ask me? I could have come over and put a belt on it for you.
No, it's not, dude. You literally have to take the deck off. Then you have to take this protective shell off. Then you have to take off like 3 sets of pulleys. Oh, dude, I thought it was going to be something easy, and he did too. And needless to say, it did not work out that way. So,
or Jeff, you should come up here and fly with us this weekend.
He could. But like I said, dude, check that one out, man. I mean, I like the Vulcan. I think it's cool. There's James over there with Motion RC. Check him out at 12 on Fridays, 12 p.m. Look at that old nice looking Hellcat. Got one of those behind me. That'll be up and running. Me and Jeff talked about the RV7. It's a cool airplane. It's a little on the small side. But that's the point of it. It's a park flyer. So I think it's going to be super speedy. I'm very happy about that one. But man, I like it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Jeff, not so much.
Yes, sir. I mean, I like the RV7, honestly, but it's small.
It is small indeed, but
and for the price point, I'd much rather have that Vulcan.
Hey, Goonie said, "Oh, that's fire, dude." Yep. He's like, "You burnt it up." Yep. Jeff said that's a beautiful Hellcat. Yeah, man, dude, it's right behind me. And this one, I'm putting a 25cc NGH 2-stroke on there. It's about 90% done, man. And so I'm just waiting on retracts. I don't want to go and put the fixed gear on it because then I'm gonna have to take that out, and then I'm gonna have to. It'll just be a pain in the rump to run the wires through it. So, literally, that's what we're gonna do. So. Hey, he says, you should come fly in Maryland, man. We need to. Jeff just got on me today. He's like, man, we need to start getting out a little more. People ask us all the time to come out. We'll be at the Holly Springs fly-in for sure, and the JCAC. We're definitely going to that one.
And we'll be down there at Jeff's.
Yes, we're absolutely coming to yours. And I think it's October or September. I think it's one of those two.
October. Hold on, I'll tell you. Let me look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the. It's October 23rd, I believe.
Jeff said, Hobby King has some really nice big stuff coming. Wait for it. Yeah, man. And look, here's the thing. I'm going to do a shameless plug for Hobby King because I really like the things that they bring to the table. They bring really innovative things that are completely different that a lot of people don't expect. And I really like it. And they fly really good. Jeff, you had that big old, B-24 or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the B-17, yeah.
The B-17, it flew awesome.
Jeff, the 22nd is a Friday. You're going to do it on a Friday?
No, man. 23rd.
He said 22nd. Oh, there he goes. Yeah.
David Harris said, I had an RV6 some years back, flew awesome. Yeah, I had the Great Plains one, and I have 2 Slipstream 30cc's in the garage on gas, man, and I love how they fly. That Flex Innovation RV8 is an awesome looking airplane. I just can't justify it because I got so many RVs in the garage. Jeff should get one.
I tried. You won't come up off one of them.
Oh no. The Flex Innovation RV8, the electric one.
No, I'm talking about the slipstream.
Oh, I know. Dude, I had to hunt for those things. You know how hard it is to find.
He's got 2 identical planes sitting there. Only difference is one's got a 2-blade, one's got a 3-blade.
I will, Jeff.
Different scheme.
Look, man. And I have that RV4. No, I have a
RV8.
RV8. Yeah, and I got an RV8. Dude, they fly so good, man. Jeff says, "Sell me that Hellcat when you're ready. Just don't ding it up. I'll try my best. It has to survive the maiden flight first."
Bobby does pretty good at taking care of his planes.
I do, man.
First thing I did when I flew the damn Rafale was when it pancaked from killing the battery. It dented it up a little bit.
Just a little hard on airplanes, man. I noticed that, Jeff. You're a little rough with your airplanes, man. You're a little rough with them. I don't know if it's because you got big hands or what, but you manhandle these foam airplanes. I'm so kidding. Jeff's like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing I can do about it.
You're just over there roughhousing with these planes, dude. Jeff says, I'm a fanatic. Yeah, this is one from the experimental aircraft models. Oh, okay, cool. I'm just I'm funny about how we keep the airplanes too, man. I really don't want to ding it up, and it seems like every time I take one of these foam airplanes and put it in my truck, I ding it. And I'm just like, ugh. And after you keep having a bunch of dings in there, guess what happens to the value of that airplane, Jeff? It goes down. No, it doesn't go up.
It goes up. It adds character.
Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't. I guess it does give it character. I guess that's one way to look at it. But I definitely do like that.
You know what we need to do? We need to get you to start signing the airplanes before you get rid of them, so that way whenever you become famous.
Oh no,
like,
that's nah.
Like some of these other guys.
Hey man, I'm not in it for the fame. I'm in it just to be to have fun, man. That's it. I don't know. You sound like some of the other guys. Oh, that's funny. Who's famous, Jeff?
You got his name lit up right there.
Jeff's Customs. He's famous, dude.
He got the good hair. He's got the muscles.
He does. He
gets all the women.
He's in great shape.
I'm in shape too. It's called round.
That's true. You are round.
And he's getting demo planes.
He is. Yeah.
We're just not living right, Bobby.
We just call it blessings, dude. You can't count other people's blessings, man. You just gotta wait for yours to happen when it happens.
Hey,
all in due time.
He said, "Do go on."
He said, "Blah blah blah."
He said, "Do go on." Hey,
we're in here building people's egos. That's what we're doing.
Jeff, I was talking to Bobby a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Who in the hell is this Dustin guy?" And I kept looking. I was like, "I know I've seen him somewhere." He added me on Facebook, and I was like, "Who's? I don't know Dustin."
And I had to tell him.
And I was like, "I do know Dustin. He's
I told him who he was.
Custom."
Yeah, I told him who he was. I was like, "Duh," and he was like, "Oh my god,"
Hell yeah, round's a shape. What you talking about?
Round is a shape.
You see me and Bobby standing next to each other? Bobby comes up to like here on me.
I'm short, man. I love it.
He's all muscles and like I'm just all flab.
It's not muscle. It's just fat in the right place, dude. It's just fat in the right place. You're a diss. You're crazy.
Hey man, I can make light of the situation. It's okay.
Why?
I'm plump and proud of it.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with being plump, man. You're happy. You're jolly, What
the hell you calling me, Santa Claus? I mean, come on. Hey man,
hey, look. You're the way you are because that's the way you were created.
I eat shit like this. These
look,
$1. Look, they're
look at me.
$1.09 coconut bar cookies from the gas
Dude, look
station.
at me. What am I doing over here? What am I doing?
Look, I've been eating high chews. I almost opened these sour punch straws, but I was like, no, I don't need them.
Hey, David Hogue says, well-trained fat. Oh, fat and paid for. That's
Jeff,
right,
we talked about the HSDs earlier, but you had not showed up to us yet. But it's okay, we understand.
This guy, Jeff, don't disregard this dude over here. I'm not so sure. I don't know about him sometime.
I
But
just
no,
don't see the
we've looked at,
$1,500 worth of foam, man.
yeah, Victor popped in here. We were talking about his T45. I love it, but I just can't pull the trigger on $1,500 worth of foam airplane. I guess we probably shouldn't just look at it as plain foam, Jeff. It's not fair.
Yeah, just like they said earlier, but
Right.
come on, man.
Right. I just think that, Jeff said, I love it, Bobby. It's true though, man. But I think that you just have to look at the value that it brings. I mean, you're not going to get into a carbon Jeff like that, right? You're not. What's going on in the hangar? He popped in here. Always good to have him. So, you're not, you got to just look at it for what it is and what you want out of it. So, it is. The hangar, we use StreamYard. I use StreamYard. And it's pretty easy and it works really well. And it's super user friendly. So stream
except from Bobby's behind the switches over there.
Man, I'm over here doing all kinds of nonsense over
Jeff,
here.
I made the comment earlier and I said, I need to be your Dustin. I need to be your Dustin and do the producing and just let you sit there and talk.
I don't want to talk. It's fine. Yep,
yes,
that's
StreamYard.
Yep, it's got a duck on it. So that's funny. Jeff's you're funny. He said, I may get the F-86. The foam is super nice from what I hear. I'm like, yeah, but is it
You ever seen the movie Twister?
Yeah.
And Dusty's like, food. Well, okay, foam. It's foam. I can't do it, man. Not for the money. I cannot do it.
Yeah, it's very. You have to be. One, you have to have the disposable income to do it. Two, you have to find something that you really want. And three, you have to be dedicated to say, yeah, I want a foam airplane over a composite. And like I said, like at our field, Jeff, I'm probably never going to get a composite jet because they catch on fire every dang time they crash. I can't risk that. You know what I mean? Now, the foam jets, I'm not saying that they're not going to catch on fire, but the likelihood is not likely, So, Jeff, what's inside your bumper protecting that crash and impact? Foam.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, there's benefits to the foam. And with the foam, you can get a really nice big jet that flies just like a composite jet, a turbine jet, for the price, for like half the price. So I get it. I understand, but unless somebody gives me one to test, and we'll test the hell out of that thing. But I don't foresee me buying one. I just don't.
Jeff, send Zach Marshall a message on Facebook.
Yep, Zach Marshall.
Don't he have F-86? What's he say? Is it the?
He's a T-45.
T-45.
Yeah.
With the 80 millimeter, right?
Right. Can you hear me crunching in this thing? Because if you can't, I'm gonna stop crunching. Oh man, you should have told me. That's disrespectful.
You ought to get with Zach. See what he wants for that thing.
The Apple Jacks are delicious, though, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And he says, still kerosene. It crashes. Chances are good it will burn. Bingo. Like, there's so much wood where we fly. That's kindling. That's all that stuff is. And if that sucker goes down, we're gonna have there's gonna be a bill being sent. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna hold off, man. I would, if I'm gonna go jet and I'm committed and I want a big one, I'm gonna go either F-86 or T-45. And for me, probably the F-86. That's a big sweetheart. You're right, Jeff. And I had the smaller free wing. Well, it's not small, but the 80 millimeter, and it flew great. It flew so good, I was kind of bored with it, to be honest with you. So there you have it. What do you think, Jeff?
It's checkout time, baby. We've been running an hour and 30 minutes.
Dude, we've been running for an hour and 30 minutes. You're absolutely right. I think we need to let these good people go back to their families. What do you think?
I'm good with that. See, that's why I need to become the producer so I can shut us down right at 1 hour.
Man,
we don't want to overstay our welcome.
That's true. I mean, you guys, we really appreciate you guys letting, coming and hanging out with us every Thursday night. We hopefully are dropping some good knowledge and giving you guys something that's useful that you can take.
Hopefully everybody just comes in here and has fun, man.
That's first and foremost. That is the point of doing the channel. One, Jeff, is for everybody to have fun. Two, to finally get somebody that's honest, you know what I mean? And say the stuff that needs to be said in the RC hobby with no strings attached.
I apologize, sir. I apologize that I showed the wrong video. I apologize, Mr. Goodhair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry. It won't ever happen again, Jeff. I'm sorry. I'll make sure. Now you see why I'm the producer. I'm just so kidding. But no, dude, it's nice to do that. So, and the cool thing about the channel, me and Jeff, we're stretching out, and we have people that are approaching us and wanting us to try products out and batteries out and stuff like that. So, and we're so open to that. The caveat to that is you just have to be, if you want us to look at your product and test your product, you just have to be open and willing for the feedback that we're going to give you.
Whatever it may be.
Whatever it may be.
Negative or positive.
And I will say this, Jeff at Jeff's Customs, when that airplane had that landing gear collapse, he did the same thing that we always are trying to do here, Jeff. He's being honest, and he said, it's this. It's a little weak. It could be fixed on. But first, it's a production model airplane, so it's not going to be 100%. And so that's what I like about you over there at Jeff's Customs. And that's why me and Jeff rock with you, man. So, we love the authenticity. And we're not saying anybody else out there is not like that. We just like unfiltered and honest plain talk, man. And that's why I call the channel Plain Talk, because me and Jeff give you plain talk. And so you, like you said, Jeff, you got to show it. You got to show the good and the bad, because
even the crashes.
Even the crashes, man. Why, Jeff? Why would you show a crash?
Why not? I'm not no better than anybody else. We all crash.
Bingo. But Jeff, wouldn't somebody look down on you if you crash an airplane and it's their product? It wouldn't be a good look for you.
Is what it is.
Bingo. Because we all crash. I don't care who you are. If you fly as many airplanes as all we do, everybody in here, Jeff, Che, LB, whoever you are, you're gonna crash. We're all human. And so you just have to be authentic about it. So if you want some honest, good plain talk, you want to hang out with some cool dudes, and we're gonna be honest with you, and we're not gonna sugarcoat the airplane stuff, and you want the truth, come hang over here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just what we do. What are you laughing at, dude? What are you laughing at? What are you? This guy, I swear, man, you can't take him anywhere. Yeah. Guniac says I crashed 2 planes this month. Yeah, Guniac, I crashed. Let's see, this year I've crashed 3. 1 engine failure, and 1, Jeff, you saw that one. And the other one, I don't even know what happened with that.
The Stuka went in.
Yeah, the Stuka. Yeah, that was the engine failure. The engine just stopped flying. Not much you can do about that.
The MiG was last year.
Yep, I did. I crashed. That was that was last year,
Oh.
And that had an electrical issue, unknown. But it happens. So
I think crashing really is fun. Because here crashing brings you. Well, it brings you back down to know that you're a human,
right?
Like to know that you're not no better than whatever that plane would be.
Bingo.
Because you don't want our egos to get so big. My head can't get any bigger than it already is. My hat's already too small.
You got a big head.
But it's what it is.
It's true.
Let's see. What have I crashed this year? I crashed the C-130. 2 weeks ago?
Right.
No, this weekend.
Right.
I crashed the C-130.
Jeff, you're right. It humbles you, and exactly it. And it's important to be humble, dude. It's and that's it. It's like we all fly so much. There's no way you're gonna be perfect. Something's gonna fail. Like if it's not you, it's gonna be the airplane. Jeff right here stuck his fingers in a prop of an airplane.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I crashed that one too because the wing said
in a nitro airplane.
Look, I
It's
literally.
human. We're human.
I was looking at the plane and I was like, yeah, it needs to be tuned, and I just stuck my hand right through it just to turn the
He
needle.
tried to tune it with his fingers.
It's okay.
We laugh about it now because there's no stitches. There were no stitches needed.
But it hurt, man. It hurt.
You probably fractured your fingertips. But, you know, it's just one of those. And that's literally what we're trying to do here. We don't try to compete with anybody. We do our own thing. You know, me and Jeff will tell you, we don't compete with other people. We compete with ourselves because it makes us better. You start competing with other people, you become bitter.
Yeah, me and Bobby I try to beat him on his landings.
Yeah. And I mean, I have so much butter on my landings that all I leave Jeff with is just the grease. It is what it is.
I gotta get up. This shit's getting deep around here, man.
You ain't got your boots on.
No, I got up on the couch though.
Oh man, but it's true though, man. And like I said, we're the same people you see sitting in front of you right now are the same way we are in real life. You know, so it's funny. It's funny. Jeff, you got anything else, man?
I don't, man.
I think we've concluded.
I think I've talked enough, Bobby.
Man, I'm gonna get this dude out of here. Before I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know what to do with them. Look.
Hey, what was
yeah,
Guniac
exactly. Y'all
about?
smell that? Yeah, Jeff. You know exactly what it is.
What was Guniac talking about? Whose page?
Let's see.
Him and Nate. Him and Nate wants to get us in there with him and Nate.
Dude, that'd be wonderful, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know, man. We'd be more than happy to jump in there with you. We are definitely fans. And that's a funny thing, too. Me and Jeff watch everybody's channels for the most part. For the most part, when we can. When life's not getting in the way. You know?
Look, Brian loves the Hellcat.
Oh, awesome. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, Brian, I can't wait to get that thing going on. Jeff's over there putting dibs on it, and I'm like, I have to get past the maiden flight first. You know what I mean?
Jeff, when we meet in person, I'm going to tell you the whole story. It's not a sugar high. It's a true laughing matter. And Bobby laughs too. Don't let him get you.
Yeah, we'll have to tell you the backstory on that one. This guy, man. Oh, look, Hamilton pops in here now.
What? Hold on. I figured he was already asleep. You know, because he's got to be a real boy tomorrow.
Hey, dude, he says my house is about to knock out. Dude, he says life. Gotta love it. Hey, man, we appreciate it. Hey, Hamilton, thanks for popping in, dude. I know you were in the background lurking. I knew he was. But, you know, some cool things that we got coming up, too. So, you know, me and Jeff got a lot of good things coming up. We've got some videos that we're going to drop. Stay tuned for the video of the Rafale versus the Viper 90. So, we did a silly video on that one just to show you, you know, what that thing is about. I will say that Rafale held its own. It didn't get blown out by any means. What do you think, Jeff? He got blown out, dude. That Rafale, hey, that Viper 90 made that Rafale look slow.
It did. It did. But hey, it was all in fun nature, though.
Bingo. Anyway, man, look, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We hope you have a wonderful night. We're at Friday. Be safe out there. Make sure you get some air under your wings and get up in the air and enjoy the weekend. Jeff, what else you got?
I ain't got nothing, man.
He's got nothing. That's it. That's the best we could do.
I have got nothing.
All right. Well, look.
Brian Brody said he got the 68-inch Zero finally.
Oh, it came in, dude. I can't wait to see the video of that.
Isn't he local?
Yeah, he's right there with Jeff.
No,
he's up there with Jeff's Customs.
Oh, that's right. Brian lives there. Dustin lives here.
Right. Dustin is like Clayton. Yeah. So, Linda Stewart, what's going on, man? It's no problem. But we were getting ready to shut this bad boy down and let you guys go about your business.
Yeah, guys, you have a good night, man. We're going to do some flying this weekend and we'll get some more videos.
Yep, but stay tuned. We appreciate everything you guys do and coming and hanging out with us. We'll see you next Thursday.
You'll get to see the video of me flying the Viper 90 after all the trash I talked. I was impressed.
Yep, he was a what's the word? He was a changed man. So that just shows you guys that you can teach an old dog new tricks. It just takes longer. And on that, we're gonna get on out of here.
See you guys.
Hey, Guniak says, "Hey guys, we got an air show this weekend." Hamilton said, "Hey guys, talk to you about 7 hours." Yeah, pretty much. We'll see you in the morning. We'll talk to you. We talk every morning. We're like on a group chat. Guniak says, "I plan to live stream it too." Cool, man. So we can be a part of it, man. Live stream it so we can see it. RC, let's see. He says, "You going to fly the new Carbon Z?" Bobby, you going gas? Yeah, man. I got a 25cc on my Warbirds. All my Warbirds got to have gas in there, man. I can't put them electric. I need that noise and that speed. And in short, Lyndon Stewart, Jeff, you want to talk about that Carbon Cub real quick before we punch out?
Lyndon, I think I'll buy the stuff to convert mine over to the new tail dragger setup because it's nice. I think if to spend the money, I'd rather have the Flex Innovations Carbon or the Cessna 170.
There
personally.
You go. Yep. Personal choice, but that's an awesome flying airplane. Flies really good. It's probably one of the best top wing airplanes I've flown. We did the Cessna 150 versus the Draco, and it made the Draco look silly. I mean, the Draco looked good looks wise, but flight characteristics wise, couldn't handle it. Couldn't touch it.
Guniak set this up. Oh, this is his deal.
Oh, he's got a fly in.
In San Jose, California.
Hey, put it on the thing so we can see it. We'll share it real quick before we punch out, man. I'm all about supporting everybody, and especially good people too, right?
There it is.
Boom, there we go. Let's get that banner out the way. There you have it. So he's going to have the Reed Hill View Airport Day RC show. It's at 2500 Cunningham Avenue, San Jose, California. Boom.
Jay said, "I'll fly there on Microsoft Flight Sim. I got you."
Yeah, we'll all be there. Microsoft Flight Sim.
We'll be there in spirit, brother.
We will be there, and probably take us about if we're flying at 758 knots, we'll be there in maybe about 4 hours, 5 hours.
We'll just take off in like LAX.
But that's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool, man. I want to see that live stream. That's great. That's awesome. So other than that, man, guys, don't forget to check out Raleigh Hobby Shop there. If you want an airplane, you need something shipped to you. Awesome, awesome, awesome people there. Down to earth, ship it straight to your door. Speak to Tim, let him know you saw it on here, and do us a solid. Like I said, we don't get any kickbacks. He's just a good dude, and we support good people and ask for nothing in return. Jeff.
Bobby.
Let's get out of here, dude.
Adios, fellas. We'll see y'all tomorrow or next week. Sorry. Tomorrow.
Y'all have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us. Y'all be safe.